No, I truly believed that we'd have flying cars.
Yeah.
And I thought that, maybe when I'm an old man, there'll be teleportation.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now, I'm
yeah.
like,
We can just
ain't
about
happening.
handle drones.
And even then, like, a couple drones shut down the airport. Do you know what I mean?
Listen, listen, I've got my own theory of why that happened. I think it was a conspiracy anyway. And then partly, no one ever seen the drone.
No one's seen the drone.
So I don't know if it was even a drone then.
And guess what? A drone's battery life at that time was only like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You have to shut down shit for 3 days.
Yeah. And then they never found the person. I was like, how convenient
Yeah.
that they don't find the person in it. That's on another podcast of conspiracies. You can find that somewhere.
No money, mo conspiracies podcast.
Yeah.
Today's episode, drones.
But I remember just seeing like, I think there's bits of technology to come out in the past 5 years that have like with drones already. It's like, wow, this hovers.
Yeah, man.
This is. So I think weirdly enough, there's a lot of things that we've seen in the past that are now coming, like especially like those segways.
Segways, yeah.
Because I've seen those for years on like films and stuff. And I was like, when are these gonna come out, man? And then it's so weird because when they finally start coming out, it's just like, this is not the vision, man. Just going down Peckham High Street and one you just on a Segway, just like I was like, nah, this isn't the future I was looking forward to.
I remember being in like Westfields or something. And I just saw a guy with a onesie on.
Yeah.
Onesie on. And sliders on his Segway. Just straight face.
It just killed the whole like, you know, like because I remember seeing like the original Segway with the wheels and stuff.
Those are the ones that you had to hold on to.
Yeah. I remember seeing those, and I remember for years just like being like, when are these gonna come out, man?
Yeah.
And it was out for years, and it was always expensive.
Yeah.
And I'm like, come on, man, like the price must, because you know, like the certain tech, you're like, I'll buy that in like 2-3 years time. It'll drop.
Yeah.
But that they did not drop. I think they're still really
I've
expensive.
never
now.
seen one looking like it's cheap or for sale. Or...
I remember seeing one once. This guy is just foreign.
And they always look smug, like whatever, like however.
Oh yeah.
Looky like
There'll be a guy in the city or works in bank or
Yeah.
in tech. They're just like, I just bought one, man.
Yeah.
I went to San Francisco, got it shipped over.
Yeah.
Paid the VAT because I'm a cunt.
Yeah. And I'll be like, you're still not gonna get any pussy though.
Yeah.
What do you mean? That's not why I got it. Sure, Dave. Yeah. Okay. Ladies, spin it around.
Oh, great. That's really cute. Well, we're gonna go for drinks. So, Segway safe. Is that the thing?
I'd love to join you, but I don't drink in Segway.
Yeah. Look at that fucking loser. Anyway, let's go to the bar, girls. But I always felt like that, especially like in terms of tech now, there's a lot of tech coming out, which I think now sometimes tech is kind of moving a little bit too quick.
I think that's a really good point. So an example of that is it's just an ongoing thing all over the world. Uber, like no one could see Uber coming, and if they were to sit down and ask, actually no, not Uber. Here's a better example: electric scooters, those bird scooters that you can hire out. Have you seen those scooters in LA that you can hire?
So you can go yes.
You can just be walking along the beach in LA, see a scooter, tap an app, and get on it. Now, that's a sick idea because you can get about, but I'm sure you can imagine what it's like. Like hundreds of people riding up and down Venice Beach and Santa Monica. Maybe it's probably holidaymakers have had a couple drinks. Shit happens. Yeah. So if they were to sit down and talk to the council or the government or whatever about producing a product like this, they'd say no way. But because technology moves so quickly, they just built it, put it out there, and then everyone's got to catch up afterwards. Do you know what I mean? So that's interesting. Things just happen out of nowhere. I think it's sick though. I love it, man.
No, of course. I remember it's not so much tech, but I remember when like Mini Motors came in and everyone, not everyone, but there was a guy on the ends who had a miniature R6.
Yeah.
And I lost my mind. I was like, bruv, it's an R6, but it's miniature. And he let no one have a go.
Oh, he didn't?
No, only like, because he was like one of them guys, like, them money guys.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, I want to go so badly. Because this wasn't a stolen ped on the ends that everyone gets a ride of. This was his mini motor.
Yeah.
And it looked like an R6. I was like, bruv, do you know what that is? Like, and
again, still not going to get any pussy, but you wouldn't say it to that kind of guy.
No.
You'd be like, yes, big man.
Yeah. Hey, can I have a go? No. All right, cool, man.
Safe.
Yeah. Hey, have fun though, man.
Hey, what do you mean have fun?
No.
It's cool.
No, man, don't have fun, cuz. Man, don't have fun on this, cuz.
And then he goes, your knees.
It's always the fat guys, isn't it? I wanted one of those so badly. I remember seeing, but I always feel like, especially with technology.